Hey everyone! In this video, we're going to complete the strategy by building the stop loss, target logic, and the remaining setup. Let's start with the stop loss. First, we create a variable called stop loss underscore low. Now click on FX, select position, and then choose low. Here, we use 0 as the candle reference because we want the low of the current running 15-minute candle. Make sure the time frame is set to 15 minutes, since our stop loss is based on the 15-minute chart. Next, we create another variable called SPX underscore entry underscore price. This variable will store the price of SPX at the time of entry. So click on FX, choose LTP, and then in instrument name, select SPX index. Now let's move to exit conditions. To add exit logic, we need to create another set in the strategy. Once we add a new set, the exit section becomes available. Now for the stop loss condition. Click on Add Condition, then select Get Runtime, and enter the variable name stop loss underscore low. Next, select LTP of SPX. So the condition becomes LTP of SPX is less than stop loss underscore low. This will act as our stop loss. Now let's build the target logic. We're using a 1 to 2 risk reward. First, we calculate risk. SPX underscore entry underscore price minus stop loss underscore low. Then the target becomes SPX underscore entry underscore price plus 2 times the risk. So the final condition becomes LTP of SPX greater than Get Runtime, open parenthesis, SPX underscore entry underscore price, close parenthesis, plus 2 times, open parenthesis, SPX underscore entry underscore price minus stop loss underscore low, close parenthesis. You can build this step by step in the condition builder using Get Runtime in arithmetic operations. Now let's create the put side. We simply copy the call side entry logic and paste it into a new set. Then we modify it by replacing call variables with put variables and reversing the conditions for a bearish trend. So wherever we used greater than, we change it to less than. Now for the position builder. We can copy the call position builder and paste it into the put set. Then change the option type from call to put. The underlying remains SPX, and expiry and strike remain the same. Next, we handle runtime variables for the put side. We copy the runtime variables from the call set and paste them into the put set. Then we modify the stop loss variable. Instead of low, we rename it to stop loss underscore high. Now in FX, select position, and then choose high. No changes are needed for SPX underscore entry underscore price. Now let's update the exit logic for put. We copy the exit conditions from the call side and paste them into the put exit. For stop loss, we change the condition from LTP less than stop loss underscore low to LTP greater than stop loss underscore high. Now for the target. We modify the equation. LTP less than Get Runtime, open parenthesis, SPX underscore entry underscore price, close parenthesis, minus 2 times, open parenthesis, stop loss underscore high, minus SPX underscore entry underscore price, close parenthesis. Here, risk is stop loss underscore high minus SPX underscore entry underscore price. Now let's add the universal exit. We create a condition. Time greater than 1530, it means 3:30 p.m. Next, go to Advanced Settings. Set reactivation time to 12 hours. And set first condition check after exchange open to 15 minutes. And that's it. We've now completed the full strategy, including entry, stop loss, target, and time-based rules. In the next video, we'll add one more rule to allow only one trade per day. We'll also see how to track variables in runtime data and check notification logs. See you in the next one.